Welcome back. November is Epilepsy Awareness Month. Ramey Cohen introduces you to an 11-year-old gymnast from Warner Robins and shares a story of how epilepsy has impacted her life.
Bella has a rare kind of seizure to where her breathing stops or her heart stops. Now, not all epileptics go through that, but Bella will with every seizure.
At 8 years old, Anabela experienced her first seizure at gymnastics practice and then would have as many as 15 seizures a day.
She was rushed to the emergency room. She had another one at the hospital that day, and her breathing stopped, and they had to rip her leotard.
Despite her condition, Anabela still pursued her love for gymnastics, but her coach Colleen Pinto and her parents say it was hard to watch her struggle with epilepsy.
Physically, health-wise, you could just see her like deteriorating, and she would forget her floor routine, or she would forget stuff in the gym, like stuff that she's been doing for months or years at a time. It was honestly almost heartbreaking.
It always stands out in my mind that the statement she made, I just want it to stop. You could tell when you went to her after she had had a seizure, she was just happy to see a familiar face.
Dr. Jason E. Blatt, her pediatric neurosurgeon, explains the kind of epilepsy Anabela has, and he tells parents once their child has recovered, their child can start a normal life.
She had a temporal lobectomy, which is removal of the temporal lobe kind of here above the ear behind the temple. Fortunately, also has one of the best surgical outcomes. We have multiple studies that show that surgery is superior even to medication for children with temporal lobe epilepsy.
After a year of dealing with multiple seizures a day, Anabela underwent the life-saving surgery. Now at 11 years old, she is essentially cured.
It's always fun to be around Anabela. She will come up and she'll give you the biggest hug and like squeeze you and tell you about her day and ask how your day was. And she's just like so selfless.
And now Anabela wants to be a positive influence on other kids just like her.
I want to do both. Help kids that have seizures and other things, and teach kids to do gymnastics.
In Warner Robins, Ramey Cohen, 13 WMAZ News.
Dr. Jason Blatt says all cases of epilepsy are different and you need to consult with your doctor or neurosurgeon for the best treatment plan.